culpability from your guilt, from your crime, because the victim doesn't remember. And you know exactly what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we take
The memory of the victim is not the issue in a crime. It's the crime itself, not whether the victim remembers the crime.
What do you think the systemic effects of circumcision are? Like, what do you think, like, in terms of
If she doesn't remember it,
circumcision is done,
that's what the circumcisers are saying.
The after effects.
Talk a little bit more about that while I think it over.
Okay, so I'm thinking like...
Because you're in psychology, and
Yeah.
this is what you're studying.
Yeah, well, I just haven't had anyone to have this conversation with, so I just like, I would like to put our brains together and think about this. So like, maybe circumcision could lead to like lack of feeling safe with like the opposite sex, or even the sex that like doctors, like we were put into the hands of somebody who cut us, so then maybe we don't trust those people, or maybe we don't have eye contact, and then maybe we don't want to be touched, we don't want to be held, because it's just like so traumatic that like, yeah, like that type of submission almost, right? Like being put into the hands and the care of someone else who actually didn't take care of us but hurt us. So I was thinking that there has to be like systemic issues that come from that, like maybe lower population, or more rapes, or I'm not really sure.
This is Southbound Local Trail.
Well, and your question is important on many levels, because why aren't American doctors asking that question? Why? It can't be an accident. It can't be that they're ignorant. It can't be an oversight. Why aren't American doctors, psychiatrists, sociologists, why aren't they asking that question? What has the genital mutilation of hundreds of millions of American men at birth, what effect has that had on our culture, on society, and on the individual lives and relationships of those men? Right now, the default answer for society-wide is, it doesn't matter. That's impossible. If you are a student of history, as I am, and just as an individual citizen, you've read history, you know something about history. There is no action that doesn't have an effect on human history. And genital mutilation of hundreds of millions of boys at birth, to claim that has no effect on anything, that's whistling past the graveyard. That's fraudulent denial on the part of the medical profession. So the question is, not that whether it has an effect, because, come on, we're people. The whole issue of child development is that what happens to a child has an effect on their future, on their behavior, on their mental life. That's the whole foundation of a segment of psychology called childhood development.